Podfix.
Tiny mouse and wings, all through the day. Aloha, tiny mouse and wings, each and every way. Aloha. I'm listening to my favorite podcast, Mouse and Wings. Umahuma nuku nuku apua'a, tiny mouse and wings.
Mouse and wings, and a 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 mouse and wings, mouse and wings, and a mouse and wings.
It's Mouse and Wings. Welcome,
Hi, everybody. What a deal. What a deal.
We gotta be 7 inches away and at a diagonal. We're learning mic technique, everybody.
Really?
Welcome.
Like here?
That's more like 12, 18 inches. I would get like there.
So I have to bend over the whole time.
We're sharing COVID space. Hello. This is my sister, everybody.
Hi.
Meet Mouse. I'm Mouse.
Meet Mouse.
Wings. Welcome to Mouse and Wings.
Hi, everybody.
We've only been doing this for a few years. We're new. I'm Mouse. I'm Joelle. I'm the mom one, the wifey one, the garden lady one down in San Diego.
And I am the Weens one that got named that, and it's stuck.
I know.
How does this happen?
She's
My little
tall,
nickname.
She's long. She's got girth. When she was born, that was the nickname.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, so
I know.
talk amongst yourselves. Tell me
That's
what
right.
has been going on in your world.
Not a whole lot of anything besides running around with kids and garden teaching, and then you moving in and coming back from Tahiti. We had a big trip. I'm hoping all of our fun listeners out there, we call them wieners.
Do we?
Well, I did once. On the last episode we recorded from Tahiti, we had some sound bites of me snoring. We recorded from the hotel room, the bed, the soft bed.
Mm-hmm.
And we spent 6 days. So what'd you think? What was the takeaway of the trip?
It's a beautiful place. I don't think I would spend as much time in Tahiti. We all said that in retrospect because it was a little more of the airport was there and a little more of the industrial vibe versus the other island. We got spoiled when we went to
Moorea.
Which
I
was
have the
very lush and very beautiful.
pictures here.
And it was a 15-minute ferry ride from Tahiti. So folks, if you ever go,
Tahiti, Moorea. I'm holding up magazines on YouTube here, but one was a little more of the big city. One was a little more of the huts over the water. We stayed in one of those bungalows. It was
so
nice.
cool.
That was
Thank you,
cool.
Mom. She planned all of it.
Yep.
It was 2 days before we left, and your girlfriends were like, "So, where are you going? What are you doing?" And we were both like, "I don't know." We're just.
I know. What
Mom
jerks.
did everything. Well, it was so busy leading up to that.
Yeah.
It was the holidays and moving and this and that.
It's been crazy.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was super nice to hang out with Mom and chill. Although there wasn't a lot of chill. Mom's a mover and a shaker. She wanted to pack in lots of activities. So we got to do some driving. We were hit with lots of rain.
We were out there, folks, if you remember the big typhoon.
Tsunami.
Sorry. Why do I say typhoon?
What is a typhoon? I don't even know.
Typhoon, I think, is the same as tidal wave.
Like
It was the same
well,
name.
That's kind of a tsunami, isn't it? Anyway, there was an underground volcano in Tonga. And it sent shockwaves across the
And Tonga's a
ocean.
part of French Polynesia, right? It's one of the islands.
Yeah, and
so we're in the island chain, almost like Hawaii has a bunch of islands.
I was so
Same.
surprised that we didn't see more damage or nothing happened because I looked at a map kind of after the fact and was like, holy crumb, we were right in the path of any sort of wave. But I guess it hit California. Some people
I had friends texting saying, "Are you guys okay?" Because they were getting, in Seal Beach and all on the coast of LA, they were getting emergency warnings.
But nothing much happened, right? I mean, like
I don't
some
think
docks and some boats got rocked around. That was about it. But I think stuff happened in Tonga, right? Lots of ash and
They said the
People were out of their houses and things. So.
Blake sent me something from space. You could see it from space.
Oh, right.
They said it was the size of California and Oregon or something together.
Wow. The blast.
Explosion, yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. But I asked our lovely guy by the pool at our fancy hotel, and I said, should we be worried? Because everyone's texting. And he was like, no, it's already hit. It was just the crazy rainstorm.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. This happens every year.
Yeah.
He says it's getting worse, but...
He was nice. He was he served us a couple Bloody Marys in the morning and ended up being this... Mom started this whole Bloody Mary thing. She's on a kick. She saw some NPR thing about some mixologist, and now she's all about Bloody Marys. It was cute.
Were they good?
Yeah. Yeah. It was good. But he was cute. He kept referring himself to, I'm just the pool boy. I'm just the pool boy. Meanwhile, he had spent some years
5 years in China.
In Hong Kong.
Learning Mandarin and teaching English to Chinese people.
Yeah.
And English was like one of 6 languages he knew.
And like bachelor's in business and like government, and now he's learning agriculture. He was really impressive.
And you guys talked a lot of farm and plants and gardens. He has banana trees. And
he's all about food forests, everybody. Food forests. The way of the future.
What does that mean?
It's taking the way that a forest grows, kind of the ecology of a natural forest. So there's an understory, there's the leaves, and there's the fungi and everything that falls onto the ground and creates a good, nutritious layer.
Almost.
Yeah, kind of composty. Everything kind of decomposes on its own, and all the natural stuff happens. And then you have your little saplings that come up, your trees, and then you have your mid-sized trees that create, the fruits and things like that, and then you have your tall trees that create the canopy with the shade, and if you plant it right and start it off right, it can keep reproducing. So you have your root vegetables, you have your fruits, you have your leaves that you can eat. So the whole point is to grow your own food, to create a food forest that you don't have to tear everything out and replant it, but eventually over time have a nice little forest of your own that could feed you and your whole family, and trees and fruits. And I just get all jazzed about this. So I'm into tropicals lately, all this travel. But yeah. So anyway, pool boy was nice.
What was your highlight?
I think, we all agreed about the airport home. Something cool happened at the airport home. Let's save that, though. I liked the gallery we went to. We went to art gallery. That was cool. We saw lots of paintings. I loved driving around in a little rental car that was a stick shift in the pouring rain. That was hilarious. I think just being around you guys, hanging out. What do you think? What was your highlight?
Yeah, it was cool. It was the overwater bungalows were definitely very cool. I think that island I liked a lot. So
Moorea.
It just felt very jungly. And in our bungalow, which was probably 400 square feet, would you say?
Mm-hmm.
And so they had a piece of glass cut out that we used it as a coffee table, but you look down and you can see little fish. And then we got the hot idea to chum them. And I learned this from Dave Barley, my fisherman ex-boyfriend and still friend. And you always chum them up. So you put, which you're not supposed to do if you're a true fisherman or a woman. You're supposed to do it with integrity, where you only take one piece of bait and try to do it.
Really?
I think that's more of the natural way, if there is a natural way to fishing.
Clay, fish nerds, is this true? We're asking our
fish buddies.
Yeah.
I think chumming is cheating, which they try to do, to see the great white sharks. They'll throw in a bunch of blood and fish and try to chum them up, and then all the sharks get attracted to it. So it's kind of a cheater way of bringing wildlife unnaturally to you.
What would that be akin to in the dating world? Like bringing all your hot girlfriends
putting
out
out
to the
all
club?
your pheromones and taking off your deodorant and putting your BO armpits out and wafting it past the crowd. And
or your what was it called? Remember we were
vabbing. You put your vagina juice behind your ears. Was that a fad?
I forgot about that vabbing.
And you said it worked.
No. We're not going to go there, are we?
Okay,
I'm
well,
turning red, you guys. Oh, no.
It's
This was long times ago.
There's probably a better way to say that than putting vagina juice behind your ears. So maybe it is a way to gently dab the feminine flowery essence in a way that a man could waft past you and go, real.
I don't know, though. That's weird. You're taking gambles when you do that. But I think...
Because what if like the mailman came before your husband got home and suddenly you've got George going, real. He comes by and drops you extra pieces of your Poway Daily. That'd be weird.
Oh my God. No. How did this take a turn? Well, I mean, I guess if you think about it, it is pheromones. They just come out of our nether regions versus our upper regions. And you just move the nethers to the uppers and see what happens. You chum them up.
Nutters to the butters. Yeah, it really does chum. It chums the boys.
Okay, how's your boy situation? We're taking a detour from our trip, but
oh yeah, I haven't been experiencing any want right now.
Really?
Well, because I've got the big life change, I've got some direction, and we're also doing a documentary project, which you have told me.
Well, all right, we're going to get back to that, but we have lots of footage from Tahiti in that. We were practicing camera work, and I think we'll insert a bunch in there, but we got to keep it under wraps, though, Weens. This is our big, fun project that we're working on the side.
On the side?
It'll all make sense later, but right now we
won't talk about it.
Keep it on the down low.
Okay.
All right. Down low, real quick. We would like you to hear from our sponsors at Dream Dinners. Whoop, whoop. Charlotte, we have a sponsor for our podcast. Isn't that exciting?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what you think about Dream Dinners.
I think Dream Dinners is really good.
Why?
I like the French onions.
Oh, I know that's the pub-style chicken. That's your guys' favorite.
Yeah.
So how do we make it? Because you've helped me make it a lot.
Oh, yes, I know how to make it.
Okay.
So you get a tray and you put parchment paper on it. You take the chicken and you put the French onions on it. Mm-hmm. Then you put it in the oven. And then when you take it out, you can put it on again. And then you put it on the plate since it's already cooked, and you put sauce on it.
But do you remember that yummy sauce that they make?
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's so good. I don't know what's in it. It's like magic, though. It's so good. And then it cooks up.
I love that one.
Your face. Yeah. So it's so fun for families. And you love helping me cook those. Could you do a whole dinner by yourself, do you think? You're only 10 years old. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Gosh. See? It works. It's great for families. The boys love it. Dad loves them.
They don't like to cook it because they're lazy, but they like the food.
But they could if they had to.
Yeah.
They're easy to follow directions, and everything's ready pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. Do you like the nights that we sit down to dinner? Mm-hmm. We all actually sit down and we talk. And we have good sides that go with our dream dinners. They have home fries.
Oh, yeah.
The mashed potatoes that go next to stuff.
Oh, yeah. It's actually really easy to make the mashed potatoes because all you have to do is thaw it out and then put it in the pan thing.
In the little pot. Yeah. Dream Dinners is a wonderful trick for our family to sit down, have good family time. We have good conversations. People get to help in the kitchen. It's healthy. I feel good about myself. Do you feel good about yourself when we make dinner together? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great. So everyone should go to dreamdinners.com, pick your location. If you are within 25 miles of the Poway or the San Marcos location, you can enter Mouse and Weens 99 at checkout. And
go to Dream Dinners.
You'll get $99 off your final order. This is for new guests. I really suggest it for all families that are kind of losing control of dinner or have given up or are lazy like me. I just, often look in the freezer, see what's available, pop it in nuggets or taquitos or something that's not
like
very healthy.
Yeah. Dream Dinners is really healthy and really easy to make. And
Mouse and Weens 99 at checkout.
Yeah, so just it's not a big deal. Just go to Dream Dinners. It's not that hard.
All right. Dream Dinners. You guys do it.
They're dreamy.
They shaved. They saved my booty. They did not shave my booty, but they saved my booty tonight because I had nothing planned and we were able to quick put a dinner together and everybody ate.
That was so
nice.
good. They're always, honestly, I'm kind of a food snoot. I don't cook it like I'm a snoot, but I eat it like I'm a snoot.
Yeah.
Which is very, what does that say about? But
Snooty.
Snoot. But yeah, they're amazing. Everything. The Brussels sprouts I had tonight. Woo wee.
Yeah, Brussels sprouts, good green beans, and
Oh yeah, the green beans.
Weens has had to jump in and make some Weens.
I did, and I
Weens
did
greens for
Weens
us.
greens. Home cooked lasagna last night. I decided to go off on my own. I have never in my life made lasagna.
I was so proud of you. You did it.
Thanks.
She's been saving me, you guys. I just want all of our wonderful listeners to know that Julianne, you're awesome. Thank you for being my
Are you
sidekick.
just saying this because the public
No,
is listening?
look, I have a tear in my eye. This is
Aw.
real. I mean it. You are, honestly, she picked up all the kids today while I was stuck in a dental chair for 2 hours. And you've done lots of helpful, wonderful things with your nieces and nephews. Niece
Oh, I did?
and nephew. Yeah, so thank you. From the bottom of my
There'll
heart.
be
I
some
mean it.
alleviation maybe. And
Yeah.
then I gotta move out. No,
Stop.
I'm just kidding.
Don't ever
It's so
leave.
fun. This is a fun experience. It's a sociological experiment.
Yeah, it's really good. I think we're having fun.
It's more of a tribal way of like really living together. It's so weird to me still though that because there's a lot of people who'd be like, "Are you kidding me? I would never live with my family." So it's interesting that we
know.
can, and it's not really that big of a
Why?
deal, right?
Yeah, I wonder why that is. We've got some dynamic that works. I don't know why, but it does.
Maybe there's hopefully honesty enough that if somebody bothers someone else, but
I think
don't know.
you're evolved enough to know how to navigate this. I probably am not, but you are like, yeah, I think you've taken lots of steps to learn how to deal with people and deal with yourself and be okay with things. Because I can imagine the old us, I would say something snarky in jest, and that you might have gotten
Take it
mad
personally.
and run off. Like that was our old dynamic.
Now I realize it's just because Joelle had teeth surgery and she's in pain because for about 5 days she was not so nice.
I'm sorry. I know.
And I realized it had nothing to do with me, so I
was
would
a
have probably
jerk.
made it personal.
Yeah. It was
But-
because this thing, I'm wearing this stupid Invisalign. Plus, I was in pain from a screw going into my upper jaw. And yeah, I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. But
hard.
I think that is not. Thank you for saying I'm a vault. I'm not, but I would say that I'm better with not taking things as personally because I think most humans in this culture, which is something that I studied in some of the psychology, is that we put ourselves, we're an individualistic culture. So we put ourselves first in many scenarios. We don't have a collectivist culture like Asia or where they put family first or they. So when someone offends us, it's us they offend. It's everything so personal. And so I think I have always taken things personally. If someone's
Interesting.
upset, if a boss is upset, and it's very codependent-y kind of stuff too.
Oh, really?
I think.
See,
I mean,
you've
if
done the
you
work. You know all these things. I wouldn't even know.
but it doesn't mean I'm any healthier or better than anyone else. I just think I know how to maybe navigate where I don't get so personally offended by everything.
Okay. All right.
And someone told me this, and I told you at lunch today, which I was telling Mary today that I said, yeah, I just used to always think I was so sensitive. And she's like the therapist lady, and said, people who say they're so sensitive, it's often because they're so self-absorbed. So when you say, oh, I'm just so sensitive, it's like you're not kind of taking responsibility. You're always going, oh, I'm just very sensitive. So I don't know.
It's all about you.
Because it's all about
It's
you.
how it affects you instead of being bigger and looking at the problem and being like, oh, how can I walk in and help the situation?
Yeah. Or, just
something.
not taking it on. Like in that situation of your tooth, you were a little...
I was snippy. I was in pain. I'm so
I know.
sorry. Yes. But I did own it. Didn't I say I'm just in pain? I
Yes.
just need Advil. And I kind of knew.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's good that it is what it is. Someone's in pain, which is often why people, it's very often not about us. It's about something else.
Can you take that same thing and apply it to driving? Because you still get mad at people on the road. Or is it lessened now that you're out of LA?
Yeah, it's lessened.
yeah, I would always say, well, you don't know. Maybe they're a little old person. This
That's
is their
true.
one time out in the world, and that's why they're going slow. Or they're lost. They're new to the city.
Or they just had a traumatic accident and they, you know, or rushing
in
to
their
the hospital.
pants,
Or
and they're sitting in a big pile of it, and they need to.
Did something happen to you?
No.
I thought you were.
You said they were in a big accident. In
In the pants. That
Have
happened
you
to
ever?
me once.
Yeah, I've been stuck in a car with an accident.
I was stuck on the Bay Bridge, and I remember I was working out a lot, and it was dead stop traffic on the Bay Bridge, and I would have these jugs of water I would drink all day, and I had to pee so bad, and I had one of those empty water bottles, I think, and I tried to put it in the right position, and I had a little Honda Civic, or Accord. And I tried to put the little pee-pee hole over the top of the bottle, the empty bottle, and it didn't work, and it just went everywhere. And then, because I couldn't lift up enough to do it right, because everyone was just sitting right there in their cars. And
Don't you put it in park and just huff it?
It was like the stop and go at a few miles an hour, so you had to do something. And it was a long pee. It was bottles of water. And I just, at some point, just sat in it. And it's terrible.
Oh, that's the worst.
And then I had to figure out how to clean it. Go to like a car detailer.
No. Ew.
Can you imagine?
You're in like pet, say your dog did it or something.
Yeah.
I had to, ladies out there who have been pregnant at some point, I had to do a, what are they even called?
Colostomy bags.
No, colostomy. No. The sonogram.
Oh.
Is that ultrasound? Thank you. That where you have to have a full bladder in order for the wand to be able to see the baby well enough. You need to have a lot of liquid in there. So they had me not evacuate my bladder. I had to keep it full and drink all this water, right? They gave me all this water right before. And holy moly, I had to go. And I was like almost in tears. So the tech that came in, they said, you really have to go. I'm like, yeah, I have to go. They go, okay, you can go in, let out a little, but not all of it, and come back so we can do the imaging. So I had to go into the bathroom, sit on the toilet, and just let a little out, and then close it back up. And a little more, and close it back up. And do you know how hard that is? To not just go, and let it all out. It's the toughest thing. If I could torture anyone, that would be it.
Really?
It would fill them up with water and then only let them let out a little bit.
Chinese water torture.
Oh, it's reverse Chinese water torture. It was the worst thing ever.
But what about a doo-doo?
Oh, no.
A big diarrhea that you can only... Have you ever had that happen where you had to hold the diarrhea?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Where you get cold sweats?
Yeah. Oh,
have you ever had
worst.
Just go out and
I've had
we're going in.
I know, we always go to the low hangers.
Let's do more educated women. Come on.
I know. But I had to run with my hand on my butt one time.
Really?
I really did. I had to hold it in there and run to the bathroom. It was
hand
bad.
on the butt? Nothing happened?
Where was I? I think I was here. It was before I had my colitis under control, and I wasn't sure what was going on. My body had changed. Some switch got flipped, and
got switched.
Flip got switched.
Okay, sorry.
Switch got flipped.
I think I have dyslexia.
What
did I say today?
This is a few. You said
Aunt Bob and Uncle Mary.
Aunt Bob and Uncle Mary, and you said it 3 times in a row. You couldn't get it right.
That's weird. Say Arnold Palmer now.
No, Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer.
Why can't I say that either? Arnold Palmer.
Our good friend Moxie LaBouche at Your Brain on Facts is doing some voiceover work, and she's going to try to work on tongue twisters. It's a new project. I gave her that one. We'll see if she can do it.
Do Unique New York.
Unique New York, Unique New York, Unique New York.
Not faster.
Unique New York, Unique New York, Unique New York.
Okay, do pumpkin carving. Real fast.
Pumpkin carving, pumpkin carving, pumpkin carving.
Pumpkin carving, pumpkin carving, pumpkin carving, pumpkin carving, pumpkin. That one's not so bad. Arnold Palmer. That one I can't do.
It's weird when you're 9 inches away from your front teeth while you do that. I will say that. All right, wait. Can we close up Tahiti real quick?
She's got wine breath, by the way. You drank a lot of booze
No,
tonight.
it was 2 glasses.
You know why?
Yeah, we had a big turn in our documentary. That's enough. We don't need to say anymore.
Okay, but it's a big crime documentary. It's almost crime.
Crime? It's not crime.
Right, but
We'll
sort
see.
of.
We'll see what it is. Tahiti, Good, bad, thumbs up. We had a great
Yeah,
time.
it was great.
It was great. You, let's talk about your favorite parts, and we have some footage to pop in here, some audio, right? The driving part was fun. Let's throw in a quick driving clip.
Where we saw the thing?
We saw a pig! Oh, should I not say it?
Oh.
All right. We saw a pink animal.
Well, you already said pig. You can't take it back now. Let's just talk about, we'll show you how we saw a pig by hearing.
No, there was a video too. There was some video and audio.
We can't show a video here. Where are we?
We're on YouTube. We can we'll figure it out.
Nobody watches YouTube, do they?
No, not really.
We're older, past 40.
Yeah. It's still the wave of the future, though.
Really?
I don't know. All right. Pigs
Take one.
bound.
Wait.
How do you like driving in Tahiti?
Oh my God. Well, what happens is you get pushed off the road by a Mercedes and then you go to some town, but then you immediately get shoved back on the freeway, which is really just a road.
Look at us now. We're in some weird little village. There's a river.
I got pushed out.
Lots of mud and palm trees.
Now there's a giant drink that we could fall into on the right.
Yeah, it's like a 3-foot drop into a gutter if you're not paying attention. That would hurt your car. How do you like our little blue rental car?
It's like a mean jelly bean, this car.
Wait, where are we going? Don't we have to get back down there?
That would make sense, but
To the lay dock? They're lost
I'm gonna
too.
follow that guy. You look confident. But now we're going somewhere else, I think, to Scooterville. There's 2 scooters up here. There's this guy on my tail, too. There's more stray dogs.
This is where we should go if the tsunami hits. Like, this is real high ground.
Into a neighborhood
This is good.
called Papa Pinky. Here we go.
Oh my god. We're totally lost.
Well, take in the sights. There's a lot of cars on blocks.
Without wheels. Oh my god.
Sorry about that.
Wait, we gotta get out of here.
I know, but...
Ah! Sorry. This dog ran out right in front of the car. Oh my god. What's...
Get me out of
Look
here.
at that view. Wait, go down that hill.
I'm going down that hill the wrong way, probably. Watch out, there's a chicken. Joelle. Tata Tinkle.
Is this a one-way road?
I have no clue.
Oh my god.
We're never getting out of here.
Jillian.
Well, don't tell me
This is like
what
a
to do.
mudslide.
I won't do it anyway. I'll just follow a car. Oh no. We're gonna be beheaded.
Ooh, that's a nice breadfruit tree.
Don't steal any fruit. We're now in the native village.
Wow.
Look at, there's an abandoned...
There's a pig, a huge pig. Mom, look.
Mom, where? There's a giant pig.
Oh my gosh.
Why did you say Mom, where?
Oh my god. Let's go see it.
Joelle, we're gonna get shot.
No, I'm gonna see if it honks at us. Or oinks.
Do you want to take a picture?
Yeah, get your camera.
Look, there's a bus full of thieves.
Oh, this is exciting. Alright, we're gonna take a picture of a pig.
Wait.
Woohoo! Lay oink! Yahoo! Oops.
Where's he going?
Into the banana trees. That's some good ham bones.
Kind of like we are right now.
Where'd he go? There he is. Stop.
What if he attacks us?
Oh, he's got nipples. Who's a she?
That means it's a she. Oh. He does it without nipples.
Pig! Hello, pig! Hello! He's gonna attack us. This is when animals attack.
Just no cares in the world. It's so funny.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there's another pig.
Is that the noise? Why does it sound like hoofing?
That might be the wild boar, buddy.
That's a dog.
Okay, we better go.
Let's get out of here. The locals are restless.
Oh, look how well lit that pig is. It's a really well lit pig. No, this is the post.
Oh, we're on the post? Okay, pigs.
Pigs! Wrap!
Did you guys like that? We've got more for you. Pigs.
Lots of dogs
Okay,
running around.
the thing that was not in that clip, by the way, is that we backed up, and we backed up past two men with a puppy
Oh, yeah.
that were standing in this like open shack
And they were
staring at us, watching us.
watching us the whole time.
And I was like, ah! So we were kind of private property passing.
We were in someone's driveway by accident. And yeah, that was a little backwoods weird.
And I was like, oh, people were staring at us that whole time.
yeah, jungle pig.
And Mom was like, I know, I saw them. I'm like, why didn't you say there were people staring? They were sitting right
Yeah,
there. We
why
wouldn't have
didn't-
gone down that road.
Why didn't she say something?
Mom.
She was just being quiet in the backseat. I think because we had our camera on, so we were like, oh no. So that was interesting. Driving around the island was cool, but got sketchy a little bit. Were you worried? I didn't want to ask you in the moment. I didn't want to scare Mom, but it was so rainy. And we were in that little stick. And I was like, if we go off the road right here, I don't know if we'd be found. And then there were times when I wondered if the tsunami would come because the water was at exact street level. Like we were,
Yeah.
basically, if you made a wrong turn, you would go into the ocean.
Yeah.
It was right there.
Yeah. And it was very rugged. So you felt, yeah, there weren't guardrails and safety things. And
Yeah.
she's telling
So
me to get closer.
it-
So
Did you feel sketchy at all going up the hill for a while and like the windshield wipers weren't going fast
windshield
enough with
wipers
the
were,
rain?
yeah, it was a little,
A little
you
bit.
know.
But we did it. It was fine. We made our way around the island. We lived.
Yeah. And we got Joelle. I like the part where I really wanted mangoes. And I said, if you guys see mangoes, because there were fruit trees everywhere. They were everywhere.
Yeah.
Like you could just pick fruit all day and live.
Yeah.
Because everyone had them in the yards and private.
Well, and also this one and her mother were stopped up from vacation constipation. Diddly-doo. Can we talk about this?
Well, lightly.
Lightly. Jesus Christ. David, we were just talking about excitable pigs in Tahiti. You can't break open a door like that. Holy shit. I got chills all over my body.
Why are we so on edge?
I got chills.
They're multiplying.
Oh, Dave.
Are you
Okay.
trying to go to bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the sack.
No,
Are you?
you're not. Stop.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Changing.
Why
That
are we so
scared me.
scared? Probably because all the drama.
We had a big drama moment today. We can't keep talking about this. Anyway, back to
Pigs and
no vacation constipation.
Oh,
All
David,
right.
when you go travel, do you get stopped up bowels?
No.
All right. I don't either. And I'm curious what percentage of people out there, friends of the podcast, listeners, dear listeners,
It's called travel bowels.
wieners out there, who gets travel bowels? Who gets vacation constipation? I read up on it. They give us all the tips and tricks on how not to drink lots of water, bring your own food, eat lots of fiber.
I call
fruits and
bullshit on all that. I
vegetables.
call bullshit because
So what
I do
happens?
all
Why?
of that. It is okay. Remember the second article you read, which I agree with more. It could be stress. Of
Stress.
travel.
Yeah.
It could be your body clenches up because you're in a new environment. I think that's what it is because we ate just what you ate. That whole
Yeah.
and it was like 4 days of plug up.
Your anuses went, ah, and mine went, ah.
You were all relaxed. You didn't care where
was
we were
on
going. You were on
vacation.
vacation.
I'm very regular. No problems over
Yeah.
here.
So Mom and I went to the prune juice store and that was the only way to dislike, because I forgot about prune juice, but when you're in trouble, that's the way to go. And let me tell you, folks, it is a full glass on an empty stomach in the morning.
This
and
is it.
stay close to a toilet for about an hour.
Hot tip.
Pro tip, prune tip. So that's basically the thing that worked because we tried, fibrous foods and this and that and lots of fruit and lots of water.
And it was
I was
like-
drinking water. You remember how many waters
Yeah.
I was drinking.
No, you guys are crazy. It was day 3 or day 4. and they weren't going, and their appetite was also going downhill. Meanwhile, I'm normal hungry, so I'm feeling like a piggy. Speaking of pigs.
And then you got all snooty because you're like, don't you guys ever eat?
Yeah, they're
Am I the only one that's eating here?
I'll have some tea. I'll eat some mango. Get me that mango. We scooped up mangoes from the ride. That was the story we didn't finish. So we found some mangoes on the road.
You found them.
We did
You're
some
like, pull over!
slow drive-bys, and I would scoop them up kind of like
Out the car
balls
window.
out of a golf cart, right?
Like Jackie Chan. She was, hanging out and getting them out of the gutter.
I was.
As I'm driving.
Except then we forgot them under our seat.
Oh, God,
and then we
that's
went to
right.
Moorea for 2 or 3 days, and we came back to return the rental car, and we opened the car door, and all these fruit flies flew out, and we're like, oh no, and it smelled like rancid, rotten mangoes. It was disgusting. It was like weird mango wine in there, and we couldn't find out where they were coming from. They had rolled under the seat and festered. Oh, sorry,
And
hearts.
then we had to go back to the airport and return it. And I thought we could wash it off the car mat, but it wasn't on the car mat, it was in the carpet. So the big solution was that we were at the Hilton getting a coffee. We had 3 hours to kill. And there were sticks of vanilla in the bathroom that smelled so nice. So I think Mom stole a stick.
We took some
And we
incense
stuck it
sticks
under the car seat.
and cracked them open and stuck them under the car seat and returned the car. I know.
Illegal.
Evil and awful. Okay, but prune juice did the trick. Mom and Julianne were free and clear. Everything was
Free at last.
and we played John Philip Sousa marches under the
I
bathroom
put it under the door.
door.
Yeah, it was
It
great.
was very motivational. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But it was awkward, and I have been on this. Listeners, have you ever traveled with your friends where you're maybe not so comfortable going the number ones and the number twos, mostly the number twos? And what do? Do you, A, go in the same room and make no apologies? Do you, B, make a plan when nobody's in the room and then go, like be the last one out the hotel door? I've been known to do that. Or C, do you go down into the lobby bathroom and let her rip? Or D, do you just clench up the whole trip? And what can you do not to? So if you don't have access to prune juice, that was key. Getting a hotel by a grocery store, that was good. Can you do meditation things? Can we relax?
I'm telling you, it's not anything that I don't think you could do anything to control it. It feels like it's just one of those things.
It's just part of how it is when you travel. But
Yeah.
does that give you stress on top of the travel stress?
I get a little stressed with travel. Yes.
Yeah. What is it about it?
Change.
Yeah.
I know it sounds weird, but I do, and I'm trying to think if I used to not. No, I think I always have. It's the anticipation of having to pull it all together. And then, I don't know, I think I might be a little bit anxious. That's where my anxiety goes, with like getting ready for something that's different than just sitting around. So getting ready for a movie, if it's new movie, new people, new things, you have to make it there on time, you have to show up.
You mean starting like a job?
Starting a
on
job
a new
does
movie.
that.
Okay.
And even though I've been doing it for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
like that whole process of like, okay, it's go time. It's going to start happening. Here we go.
Which is
coming up on Wednesday.
reasonable because it's not the same job. It's a new job. It's like planning someone's new wedding, right? It's a new set of clients, a new wedding you have to plan in a way. Right?
And a new everything. Like, what's it going to be like? Is it going to be hard? Is it going to be crazy? Are the people going to be cool? Is this going to be nuts? Okay, she's pulling me back.
You
over
don't have
the
to
microphone.
announce when I give you the secret
I'm
signal to get
telling
closer
you
to the mic.
What's
Just come
happening?
over.
I just want to announce everything. But same with travel. I think, like, are we going to make it? Is it going to go okay? It's this weird fear of the unknown, I think.
Yeah.
Even though you know it's not going to be that scary, but maybe it's all the unknowns.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
could
where I
see
get
that.
anxiety. The vast question marks. How come you don't have question marks?
I'm just glad to be on vacation, dude. My stress is my daily life. So being elsewhere is like, I can finally
Now, your
relax.
stress is my daily life.
My stress is your daily life? Oh, yeah. Now you've got... Maybe I'll fix your travel bells then. Maybe. Vacation will be...
Because vacation sounds really good right
vacation.
about now.
See?
Yeah.
It's busy. I'm sorry. I dragged you into this, sort of. But
Well,
you've got
that's
a
fine.
tick. Why is your one eye blinking more
Because
than
my
the other?
eyes are, I can't, Because we haven't
Sandy
slept at all.
And we have Santa Ana
Is that
wings.
what it is? Because both of our eyes are bright red, unless you've been smoking the reefer again like your dog.
Oh, poor Wrigley.
Poor Wrigley.
Thank you guys for reaching out and saying poor Wrigley, because he was poor Wrigley.
He ate some marijuana and went crazy.
He didn't go crazy.
No,
he just had a weird tick and then fell asleep.
It was not. We thought he was having a stroke.
So tell me about the... All right, we haven't talked about our favorite part of the whole trip, which was the airport.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So it was beautiful. We had been wanting to see some of the Polynesian culture, and because it was raining and because it's the off season, they didn't have a lot of the places open where you could go and see like the dancing and
we tried to go to the museum, and they were renovating it, and the only thing open was the art gallery, which was cool, but we kind of wanted to see like the music and all that stuff.
the culture, the people.
Yeah.
Learn about the people. So we didn't really find that the whole trip. We saw bits and pieces, but it was until we went to the airport on the flight back home that...
It was so cute. Well, yeah, so it was this whole thing about COVID tests. We had to get COVID tests going in, COVID tests coming out, show proof. It was a lot of COVID test stuff. And so we were kind of like, and worried, and mom with the schedule and the whole thing. And so we get there and we're pulling our bags, and I noticed this big Polynesian family getting together, and one girl had huge amounts of leis around her neck. And everybody
were
was
puka shells, which apparently
yeah.
the leis are given when you come in. So at our
flower.
hotel, the flower leis. I was hoping for a lei.
I know where you're going with this.
It's an old dumb joke. Dumb. Anyway, so when you come into the island, they give you a lei at the airport and at your hotel. When you leave, they give you the puka shell necklace.
Yeah. So, and everybody was gathered around this one girl, and they were taking a group picture, and they were crying. And I was like, what is happening? Why are they all so sad? She must be leaving. Oh. And then we continued on to the next little area, and same thing with another family. Someone else was leaving with all the puka shells. And that family had gathered around all these seats and with their little ukuleles, and they had started singing. And they were hugging each other, and everybody was hugging. It was a guy and a girl.
It looked like a guy and a girl, and they had probably 100 of these puka shell necklaces given to them by all of their family. It was so thick.
Looked like it was weighing them down, and everybody was crying, and they were playing this music, and everybody was singing, and even all the bystanders who are, from Tahiti were singing, because it must have been a popular song or two. Like, they sang like a good 3 songs or something, and... oh my God, it was the sweetest, saddest thing. I was like trying not to cry, and lucky I had my mask on, because I was like, I'm sure it was just like dripping. What do you do with that once it's in there? But
other people were kind of gathering. At first I felt creepy filming, but I was like, oh, this is so beautiful. And then other people started to, so it didn't feel as bad. And they were all Polynesian, Tahitian, and most of the women have their flower.
Yeah.
And there were older ladies. You could tell there was a grandma and maybe some aunts.
And there was a baby, and they were hugging the baby goodbye. It was so sad and so sweet. And mom loved it. We all ate it up. We were just like, here it is. We found culture in the last possible second that we were in this country. And it was like the most beautiful thing. So maybe we could play that song as our ending song.
Okay.
We'll do that? Okay, cool.
Okay.
All right. But yeah. Ooh, look at my battery.
Uh-oh.
Is my
Over and
battery
over
dying?
again.
Wait a
Probably.
minute.
You need to get Macs and not PCs, Joe.
My battery is unplugged. That's why. Hold on, everybody. Okay.
I'm going to talk amongst myself.
Well, I want to do...
Let's talk about Sarah,
Yes,
the
our big
patron.
shout out to Sarah.
Thank you for being a patron and joining the crew. We love you. You just hit the microphone.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Sarah, thank you so much. We have a new patron, everybody. Sarah,
woo!
welcome her to the Wiener Club.
What does it say about butternut squash?
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right. On Twitter, I'm very active on Twitter.
Wait. Should we
Everybody.
honor Sarah more?
Yeah, Sarah.
Thanks, Sarah. We love you.
Thank you. Oh, yeah, and I said we would, she spells it S-A-R-A.
R-A.
And so I was going to sing,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Oh.
That's all I know.
Storms are burning in your
eyes.
eyes.
Oh. No.
Is that Toto?
No, we talked about this. It was
Christopher Cross.
No, it's Jefferson
Chicago.
Airplane, but
Ooh.
their new
Starship.
Jefferson Starship.
Don't get me started. They sang a song that I
We
never.
built this city.
Someone must have been like putting their
Knee
knee.
deep in the hoopla.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
line needs
dumbest
to go
line.
knee deep in there. Bum 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 bum. It was like the synthesizer days. Ow. Okay, she's got straws
All right,
that are
here,
all.
we're going to do an experiment. This is something on Twitter that I saw from our friends Butternut Squash. It's a username, and I don't entirely know if it's a he or a she.
You have to describe it to the listeners.
But what we have done here is we have strung together some straws. In our Patreon version of this episode, we did a little intro before we talked to you guys, and it has to do with bodily functions. And this is a little hint. But these straws are supposed to be a gateway to the armpit fart. Now,
What?
we're going to see if it works. I'm not exactly sure how, but so what we do...
These are paper straws.
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter. These are avocado pit straws, I think. Put one end in your armpit. We have two strung together. Okay, you do it too. All right, we're putting it in the armpit through the top of the shirt here.
Do you close your armpit?
I don't know. All right. And now you bend the straw towards your mouth. And supposedly it makes a great armpit fart noise. I've never been able to do armpit farts. This might be my moment.
Oh, Joe.
Wait, maybe it's not two. Maybe it's just one. Maybe we only need one. I'm detaching my one.
Ooh, it's warm.
Hey, did you hear it? Wait, oh shoot, I lost it. I had it in the folds and it popped out.
Mine's broken.
That was your mouth. Wait. It's all warm.
It's all.
That's so
That's
fun.
weird. It's freaking out. Wow, it worked. Wait, what are you doing? That's different than
You
me.
gotta get it in there. All right.
In the fold? Do you flap your
Yeah,
fold
it's
down?
really in there. It's really right in the folds. Okay, we're nearing 50 years old, folks, and this is what we do. A trumpet
get
player, she is not. What's happening? Oh yeah, I heard a flap. Are you folding it into the folds though?
I don't know where
All right,
it's
ready?
going.
Here
It's
comes
hot.
mine again.
It worked.
Yahoo! This is the best.
Success.
All right, I like it. We got some Foley here. We got some new sounds for our documentary.
That
She
sounds like
just
patchouli.
smelled
Smell
it.
mine.
No. All right, that's enough. This is where we're going to end it, folks. All right, try the straw in the armpit. It's highly recommended. Thank you, Butternut Squash. You're the best.
Thank you, but
I think it was his son. And it's not working. You have the wrong kind of armpits. She's got the sneaker. This is like the ones in real life. All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening. You are listening to Mouse and Weens, conversational comedy. Please tell your friends. This is the best way we can grow. And visit us on mouseandweens.com. We're available on all podcast platforms. And what else? We have a Patreon at patreon.com/mouseandweens. And we would love your support there. We do secret videos and funny inside jokes and songs, etc., etc. And Weens is going to sing us out with her armpit. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time. Bye.
I don't know if I'm getting this.
Tweet.
Wait.
Tweet. There was one. Success. No more vacation constipation. Stop smelling it. You're like the monkey with the fingers. Stop it. Stop.
So dumb.
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
everybody.
All right. Bye.
Go to college.
Mom.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for organizing our big trip. I'm recording us for the podcast. What was your highlight of Tahiti, if you had to say?
my gosh. I think it was at the airport, believe it or not. That family.
I know.
I sat there in tears rolling down my eyes. Seeing the sea turtle and snorkeling. I so loved that. I loved it.
Good.
So, yeah.
I love it. Those are highlights definitely for me too. So love you,
And
Mom.
beautiful picture taking.
I know. Too many. We have to go through them all. All right.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
I love you.
We'll see you Sunday, right?
Probably.
You'll be back?
I'll let you know
Or Monday.
exactly what's going on.
Okay. It was a great trip. You're the best, Mom. Love you. Where's Julianne? She's cuddling the cat.
She just walked in with her kitty.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Love you, Mom. Thank you so much.
Mwah! I love you.
This was a podcast of the Podfix Network. You can check out more shows like it at podfixnetwork.com.